The Army of Dead. Some secret should never be awakened. In 1974, farmers recovered remains. An old stone tablet mentioned a warning never to awake this army. The army sleeps until anyone dares to touch the red stone. If someone touches the red stone, then the clay army will crack open. The soldiers will march once more. They will bring fire and blood. The tablet stayed buried until now, but someone is about to touch the red stone. Let's hear the complete story. Episode 1.
The earth of Xi'an was dry and quiet. Then, a farmer named Zhao hit something hard with his shovel. It was not a stone, it was a hollow head made of clay. Zhao stared into its empty eyes. He did not know he had just found the first soldier of a ghost army. A nightmare was about to begin. 50 years later, the world was different, but the secret stayed buried. Dr. Li Wei and his assistant, Bo Jing, worked in the dark. They did not want the world to see them. They were hunting for the Ghost Gate. Li Wei believed the ancient emperor had a power that could change everything. They dug deeper into the black shadows. They found a door made of black stone. On it, a dragon was carved in a circle, biting its own tail. The air coming from the cracks was freezing and smelled like old blood. Li Wei and Bo Jing put their shoulders against the stone. With a loud, heavy groan, the door finally moved. The path ahead was pitch black. In the center of the hidden room stood a giant soldier named Jun. He looked more dangerous than any other statue. His clay face was frozen in a scream of pure rage. In his hand, he held a jagged red stone. It did not look like a rock. It pulsed with a wet, red light, like a heart that was still beating. Bo Jing fell to his knees in the dust. He found an old stone tablet near the soldier's feet. He read the words and felt his blood turn to ice. "The tablet says the stone is a soul," Bo Jing whispered. "It says if we touch it, the clay will thirst for our blood." He looked at Li Wei, his face pale with fear. Li Wei did not listen to the warning. He thought the old words were just a trick to scare away thieves. He wanted the power of the stone for himself. He reached out with a shaking hand. The moment his skin touched the cold stone, a red flash blinded him. The stone began to hum with a low, hungry sound. The silence was broken by the sound of cracking glass. The clay skin of the general, Jun, began to break apart. From inside the ceramic body, a heavy thud echoed. It was the sound of a heart. Then, Jun's eyes snapped open. They were not made of clay. They were two pits of burning, red fire. The curse spread like a fire. All through the pits of Xi'an, the clay soldiers began to groan and move. Li Wei and Bo Jing turned to run, but the shadows were already alive. Jun stepped off his stone base, his heavy boots hitting the floor like thunder. He raised a sharp spear and lunged at the two men. A scream came from deep inside the earth. The entire army rose in perfect, terrifying rhythm. They were not statues anymore. They were a machine made for war. They moved with a cold, dark hunger. Jun and another soldier led the way. They drew their bronze swords, ready to finish a war that started thousands of years ago. The modern world was not ready. In the middle of the bright city, the ground exploded. The clay soldiers clawed their way out of the broken streets. People froze in horror as the monsters rose up, their red eyes reflecting in the glass of the tall buildings. The silent guard had returned to turn the world into a tomb.
Episode 2 will be premiered on Sunday the 15th of March. See how the modern human race fights this ancient army of dead. Will the modern humans save the world? Stay tuned to the channel to discover the answer.